I intend to have fun. I want every stream to be fun. My internet has just dropped off like a bad boy, though. Hey guys, and welcome back to the Saturday stream. We are playing the Swapper, and my internet is fluctuating all over the place. This does not fill me with hope and joy. I'm going to have a quick moment to look at my task manager, see what it is that actually says it's doing things here. Steam. What are you doing, Steam? You shouldn't be doing anything. Like, you're playing a game in the background. There literally should be nothing playing on. Well, anyway, welcome everybody out there, in particular ZTech, who has already said hello in the chat. We are continuing on with the Swapper today. Hopefully, this is going to be the finish state. If we finish early, if we finish early and people like Zed are still around, I'm going to show you that review video I've been working on and why I hate it at the moment and what we need to do to make it work. Alright, let's hit continue. Because, man, right now, I hate it with a passion. Okay, let's just make sure I've got nothing else running on in the background. Okay, so for those of you that do remember from last time, we are this dude existing in something that seems to be a tiny, tiny world. The reason that I say it's tiny, tiny is because look at the scale of everything around. It just looks small, and my dude looks small. My dude looks like a Lego man. But anyway, we have spent our time going around this entire space station, tracking down things like these Trigon orbs. And in fact, there are different Agon orbs, like this is the Enagon orb, that relate to how many of these orbs you actually end up getting from them. The reason that we are collecting these, wow, there are a few around in all sorts of different areas over here. The reason we are collecting these is because there are different sections, like this one, that needs so many orbs to function. Now, as we're at the bottom of this section, I thought we might as well go up and have a look here. Oh, yes, indeed. Spin my stuff around. Unknown vessel? Yes, I read you, SOS responder.
We'll be with you in approximately 13 hours, Theseus. That's 3 hours.
13 hours to get off the station, hey? Okay, 13 hours to get off this station, else we're going to be overly contaminated and our rescuers will not pick us up anymore. I like the fact that I can shake my my beam up and down here. That's pretty good. We've got an interaction point over here. Press E to interact with the memory terminal. Theseus mission parameters. The natural resources placed within our reach are all but exhausted. Research station Theseus of what is 7 remote outposts established at great expense in the time of great need. Its remit is the long-term identification and synthesis of useful alien materials. Alright, nice. We ask our crews to survive on the frontier, beyond the comfort of your families at home, beyond any hope of relief or rescue. I just heard the rescue. Don't tell me there's no hope of rescue. For decades at a time, we ask you to take the labor of that toil and turn it over to us. For the good of the many, for the good of the families who will not forget you, for the good of the company, right? You'll be stationed 7 years travel from the nearest outpost. 7 years travel, wow. You'll be expected to function largely self-sufficiently and in the absence of reliable communications to maintain professionalism in isolation for extended periods of time. How do they enforce this? An endeavour of this scale has never been attempted before, and you will find extensive documentation stored securely at the root directory. Alright, how do we get to the root directory? That's a question right there. I would quite like to read the root. I bet there's a whole bunch of information there. Let's carry on up here and see what we have going on. Alright, so I'm expecting this console over here, 120 thought, authenticate landing sequence. I mean, is that actually what we want to do? What's over this way? It's another, okay, it's another drop. I can live with, oh, no I can't, because I can't place it. We're not going to live with this choice. This choice is a choice that's, quite terminal. I don't see anywhere else to place one. That's a bit of a shame. But that's alright, because we know what's going on. We went for a look around. We saw all the things. Let's get out of here and start thinking about where we're going to go for these last few puzzles. There are literally 4 puzzles for us to do. Unfortunately, they are the puzzles of highest caliber, which means we're going to have some troubles. We're going to have some troubles. But, unless... What, has this guy got some words for me? We're going to have some troubles unless, let's see what the next guy says. You are sick. You will die. Okay, we're going to have some troubles unless we're sick and we will die. I think I don't like the negativity going on with these rocks here. I would like a positive outlook, please. That would be great. Thanks. Let's just jump through that. Okay, can we lower this down? We can lower this down. What is that? Is that a person? No, that's the control unit for this. Okay, that actually makes a little bit more sense. So if we have a look in here, we have made our way down to here. There's a teleport room over there. Definitely going to use that to try and get maybe back to this one. That Trigon orb should be one of the easier ones to do as opposed to the Energon orbs. Though that said, I mean, the puzzle difficulty has been very subjective. If you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, you are stuck, right? And so far, the ones that we found so far, we haven't known. Hey, Cosmic Electron, how you doing? Hope you're having a good time. You here to help me with these puzzles? It's going to be difficult. It's going to be troublesome. No, I wanted to actually use that. And then we need to scroll around. So where are we going to go? We want to go for this Trigon orb first. I'm going to... Can we get from there to up there? Where does this connect to? It actually connects over there. So what I want to do is use this one. All right, nice. Navigation is key in all these games. Trying to find your way around an ever-expanding map that you're sure you knew the way around once upon a time. Like this bit, we shot this bit down with a power that we picked up halfway through the game. We're going to teleport through here, and now I believe I just want to go down. We are trying to make our way... That felt like a long drop. Trying to make our way over here. Can we actually... So we've got to go there, but once we've done that... Oh, look, there was a long-distance teleport there that I missed. Could have done that one. That's a bit of a shame. Can we go through here? Thanks very much. This is the one we really are looking for. And then long distance teleporter over here. But that's alright. That's where we should have teleported to instead of coming here. Hey, can I interact with this? I can't interact with that. That's a shame. Are these stones back here watchers, or are these where we got the watchers from? Now, we're on a space station, so it won't be the place where we got the watchers from. The watchers are sentient rocks that exist in time but not space. And for some reason... And we're not sure entirely why, they don't ever explain this, their immune system, these guys' immune systems, like these rocks here, their immune systems are killing the people around us. We don't know why. But there's a girl in this place, and she was like, hey, let's crash the space station, because that's how you deal with these things, right? I was a little dubious, but she reckons if we do that... Oh, it's this one. Okay, so we can put that in the red over there. So maybe we can do something like this, and then... Can we bring you over here? So I can't transfer my consciousness up there until we can get someone stood all the way over there. I'm a little bit wondering how we do that. Obviously, there are problems here, but problems are for overcoming, right? We got this. If we do this, no, we're going to end up with not enough, right? Can I transfer? I can't transfer that way. The red is stopping me transfer consciousness. So we got two powers with the swapping device here. Let's get into a blank room so I can show you. So we can create a clone. That's very nice. They move at the same speed, duration, etc. as me. Or we could press the other button, which transfers our consciousness, the player's perspective, if you will, to the other clone. Now, you can't really see what's going on there, but if you look really close, this guy has got, the one at the left has got a light on, and the one at the right doesn't, and then we can swap over, it's the other way around, and I control the one on the right, which is a bit hard to tell because we move them both at the same time. So, yeah, if you guys can tell what's going on, great. Okay, how are we going to do this one? We somehow need to press both these buttons at the same time. Something like this. This is like the maximum distance we can go here. Is there any other way of doing this? I don't actually think so. Is that all my clones now? So we've done that, and there's a dude up there. We could move back and forth enough to get that button being pushed, right? Okay, let's bring everybody back. I need this clone to stay hanging around out here, right? So, I mean, how much further can we go until we're not even allowed to transfer like that? I don't know. I want to try and save every pixel if we can. So we can do that, but can we push? We can't. There? Okay, that is the distance. The beam is the thing we're looking at. Go on, just settle down over there. Nice. Can we get a little bit more? Just the smallest bit more. Okay, so now that we've got that, we are missing one clone, right? Blatantly. Always. How do we get over this? Can't jump up there. And that would be it. If we had a dude stood here, we could do it. There's got to be another way. There's got to be another way. Okay, let's stop and think about this super hard. I feel like this is a winner. Can we transfer from here and out? No, that just stops you doing that. But we can put a dude out here. Unfortunately, that dude can't then put a dude up top. It's all about the dudes, right? It's all about the dudes. Even if we put him there, we can't put anybody down. We can put someone all the way over this way. Like there. Is that the maximum reach? That's the maximum reach for this. So let's try it this way round. I don't think. Let's bring these back. Okay, let's start with you. As far over as we can. The fact that this is a new way of doing it means that I'm going to explore the options. Hopefully that now gets this one. Is that 3? It's almost helpful. Transfer your consciousness to the guy on the top platform. Okay, let's try that. We'll put you over there. And now we want to go over this way. That's not quite right. We need to make a dude there that we can inhabit. I feel like this is nearly close down the bottom. Do I want to put a person up top at all? Can I? Yeah, I can create, but I can't then transfer that way. The real question is, which one do we try and get first? Top or bottom? Calming music, man. Calming music. So I'm almost certain that would be the right distance, but we can't transfer to you without closing in anymore. Yeah, this is a shame. And we can create you up there. Can we create you any further forwards? Probably, but that's still like pixel hunting, and that's... I just got a feeling that's not right, you know? And then we walk this way a bit, hang about, and then we can't... Ah, no, because this guy's going to come off. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. I really think you need to work from the top. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. We will be up here, and we've got this dude underneath. Can we somehow get this guy moving independent? I don't think we can. I noticed there's a sloped roof up there. I don't know if that's anything to do with it. I can't bash into that roof. This is like legit difficult puzzle. Okay, so we're up here now. Zed reckons we've got to work from up here. I can't transfer forwards unless we're doing this tiny distance. Can I drop this guy on me? Yeah, so that's the only way of moving these guys around. Nearly. This one is tough. I bet there is just some simple mechanic that I'm overlooking. As is the way with these games, right? No, that killed him. Not the best. Not the best. Because from here we can transfer there. I see why you're saying we need to work from the top, because it's the only place we can end up dropping a person. Hey dude, how you doing? We are currently struggling pretty hard with this particular problem. I mean, we almost have to be here, right? So if we can get a dude this far in, we need to have 2 clones separated by this distance. And then we jump to someone over here and just walk them forwards. So we definitely need to have a well, not a dead clone, but an uncontrolled clone down the bottom here. Like, this is a must. So that when we go forwards, we can end up... I mean, how far forwards can I go to drop this guy forwards? Forwards. Like that. Okay, and then we can... Oh, it's close. That's both of them. Also, I'm not trying to show off how much of a man I am. Comes across that way, buddy. Let's... No, he's not right. He's not right. Should we go and try some of the other ones? I don't know what's going to crystallise in my brain from going around and having a look at other ones, but you never know. We might. Let's go and have a look at some of the higher value ones. Oh, what was that? I've never seen this before. I didn't see this when we ran past earlier. What? How have I missed this the whole time? Is this a new guy? Am I missing something? I don't know. I might very well be missing something. It's part of my MO to miss stuff. Okay, let's come over this way. There's a lot of blue pointers, but we're not going for that. We want the green ones. Okay, cool. Here we go. Teleport, and magically we are now on our sides. These were at the top, but not so now. And this is the weird area, the chromatic aberration. Let's go. Yeah, it still sounds like you're trying to be a mad lad. MO is modus operandi. It's Latin. It just means the way you operate. It's your mode of operation, I think, is the strict translation, if you will. Oh, this one. Oh, wait, we nearly had this one last time we were here, right? I say nearly. There was a lot of troubles, but nearly. What was the... Okay, so this guy is stuck down the bottom. There's no way of getting him out of there. I do wonder if I could jump that. Can we be on the roof and jump that? Is that cheese? Would that be cheese? I mean, I'd like to imagine that we can actually break the game. That would be great. Can we jump just as we come through here? How can we get on the ceiling? There's got to be a way of getting on the ceiling here. There's no way that I can't do that. Let's have a look around. That's an upside down over there. And then we just got to try and... Once we've got this sorted... Oh, I want to go that way. No, that way. And that way. Okay, there we go. All those guys can go fall down and die. This guy, though, is probably going to drop the moment I... Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Alright, the moment we go through this door, then. Jump. Ah, yeah, no, it definitely got me. Alright, there's no way of getting around that. There's no way of getting around that. Now, do I want to drop a person that way up? I think I do. Hey, Carl. Hey, I was about to call you random comment. Hey, Wise, how are you doing? Which is the people's initial, which is Polish cult. Yeah. It's modus operandi. It's Latin, as I say. How do I know these things? I've watched cop dramas in the past. Right, let's drop down there so that we can merge these two whilst leaving him up there. Is that is a thing? Okay. I don't know if that's right. In fact, I'm almost certain that's wrong. But now we've got those two pressed. What do? We can transfer over there. We can put him down and transfer through there. Though that's a bad right. What we should have done is use this guy to transfer. I feel like this is the closest we've ever been to this one. What is this for? There's got to be a way. There's always a way. I mean, the fact that I've got a conscious observer over here screams volumes to me. So that turns that one off and that opens the door. I mean, I don't really need this guy now that I'm stood here, do I? Do I? I mean, maybe. Alright, this is going to be a tough couple of hours, guys. It's going to be tough. So which one does the door? Let's bring all these guys together if we can. Can I? Yes. Right, okay, I've got them all, and I'm here. Does this actually do anything for me? That turns that off. Can't turn you that way. We can, however, do something like this. And then after we hit the turn, drop this guy back over there and see what happens. Come on, you can do it. Oh, I can't create a person there. Obviously. Now. Is that pretty much the only way of doing it? Transfer kinda happens. I feel like I was onto the winner at the beginning. Now, not so much. So what do we reckon? We need to have people here whilst the conscious person kind of moves his way down and over. But how do we keep these guys where they need to be? That is the very important question there. I'm sure I got someone up there just by placing them earlier. Like from here, didn't I just kind of put someone down? Can I? No, I want you back. Right, reset of puzzle. So, you know Hearts of Iron plays... Did I guess? Great, not... Yeah, Hearts of Iron... I mean, it's alright. It's one of those grand strategies, but I have zero interest in... You know... Second World War to 90s conflicts. And... in fact, that Hearts of Iron is Hearts of Iron slightly earlier? I can't remember. But, yeah, that sort of... war-based scenario thing, not really the one for me, though I seem to not be doing much better with these puzzles. Lol. So you go up there and you open the door from there, right? So we can that opens the door, that opens the door. I definitely want to have someone here. We can create. We can't create here, but we can create through. So how about we do something like we keep walking this way and placing dudes down until we bring everyone together. Oh, that wasn't quite what I meant to do. Let's try this again. Turn down. I'm afraid I don't know what you were turning Hollywood down for. Probably was he like a Hearts of Iron tournament? I mean, to be fair, Hollywood is one of the more active YouTubers I know. So I mean, who knows? that's what sad state of affairs to be in. Oh, seriously, what? Unfortunately, all the YouTubers that I used to know have either gone totally dark, such as people like Landstrider, or have got so stuck in their rut that when I ask them if they want to try and do something different, they're like, ah. Which I kind of get myself. I understand, if not necessarily agree. I feel like this is something. I've been working hard at it. I can't transfer through red, right? No, but we can place down people, apart from we haven't got any more people left. I can grab this guy, like if we bring these guys over here, a little bit more, we can leave this guy here and do what we need with him, whatever that is. That is dropping a person there and then walking this way to open all the... Bam! Oh man, that was difficult. They're the ones that got so stuck in the rut. But yeah, anyway, alright, cool. We've got out this one. We've got out, wow! Can you believe it? What did I just press here? I don't know. F2 toggle chat log. Okay. I'm not actually interested in that, but okay, we did it. We did it. It's literally, this entire game is about finding the place to do that and shuffle. And do that and shuffle. That's why that's what I was trying with the other one. You know, that other one. Yeah, I wouldn't be. Yeah, good shout. Good shout. The list of games that I've got to play at the moment is actually quite extensive. It's trying to figure out which ones I can play on stream and which ones I have to do video series. It's raining, is it? Glorious day here, which is wrong because I live in England. If it's not terrible weather, something's going wrong. Who does this conspiracy? Up that way? There we go. Alright, let's bounce and try and not kill ourselves. Is it that door I wanted? Best be, because that's the one I'm going for. It's raining, I have to like... Oh, so... back a few years ago, I had this mate who unfortunately has moved away and stuff like that. But me and him went off on a bit of a camping trip, and of course, the moment we stepped foot out of the door, it started raining. And I'm not talking camping trip as in go to a nice campsite and there's all these amenities for you. No, we went out to the forest somewhere, and I was literally the only one that knew how to start a fire, like, from scratch. We had lighters and stuff, but, you know, it was so wet it didn't really matter. And after 3 hours, I eventually got a fire started. And believe me, before the end of those 3 hours, we were both like, should we go home? But no, we did it. It was fine. We ate salami, and a mind is only a brain. There is no such thing as swapper. Don't listen to that. I mean, to be fair, there's not so much thing as a swapper. Okay, have we solved this one before in the past? Here is the reset puzzle button. I love these little bits where you can just kind of like bounce back and forth. Woo, woo. If this existed in real life, you would find me just doing this constantly. I'd be like, hey guys, I'm a little bit dizzy now. Oh, this one. Okay, so this is another one where it's all just about maneuvering. No, can I please? Just about maneuvering the people in the right way, right? I'm almost certain we've got all the pieces we need here. Like, the pieces we need are as follows. Let's try and figure out. We need a dude over here. Wait, is there not... How do we turn the lights off? Can we? Can we turn the lights off? I'm not seeing a thing that does. Okay, how about this? We're going to go from upside down. Pop a dude there. Ah, right, I see. So, the plan is, we need to try and get a dude facing this way up upside down here. This man over here. Ooh. Him there. And then we also need us to be conscious over there. And then we could go here. Yeah, so actually, another 3. It's not about having bad graphics. It's about having simple graphics. So, like, if you look at Kerbal, the Kerbals are all one colour. The ground is all one colour. Stuff like that. Whereas UFO, it's got the same as, like, Factorio, where the ground is actually lots of little bits of colour. And that's something to watch out for. So, not only do we need to get there, we need to have a spare clone so that when we go up, we can, like, save ourselves from dropping. Yes. Yes. Okay, so how do we do that? That's the real question, is how do we do that? Can we have someone over there, which we then bring back? The fact that, look, we've got these slopes speaks to me. These slopes with the edginess. Edgy slopes. I do love an edgy slope. Wears black, purple hair, etc. Is purple hair edgy? Turns out it is. Oh man, we literally spent ages working on this last time, and now I'm just like, I can't even remember what we did. We want you over there, and we definitely want to take this guy up this way. Okay, can we do that? We can do that. You're right. We're going to pop this guy. What can we do here? Is blue hair edgy? Maybe. Maybe. What can we do here? The fact that, like, that guy can shoot up there is just so much of an obvious, right? Can we keep edging back, making new guys there, and then... I mean, that's too many. Am I edgy? Oh, you know it. I am the edgiest of edge masters. Can't you tell by my attitude? Alright, what are we doing? Don't you laugh at me. Other than laughing, do you want to help me figure out this puzzle? No? Ah, that's no fun. You definitely want to come and help this puzzle though, right? I can't transfer that way. I feel like transferring back and forth along here is the key somehow. The fact that I can also then walk here. Let's bring all these together. Let's put you over there. Hi, how's it going? Now if we do this, we could then... Oh, we can't create one up there, but I can do this. And then move this way, and then do this, and then move that way. Aha! Is this it? No, it's not. Well, hang about. There's something going on here. There is something going on here that I want to try and see if I can exploit. Player 2 disagrees with my edginess level. Yeah, maybe. I mean, she is pretty strong on the edge meter herself, to be fair. Okay, let's put that guy up there. I can't transfer until I get out of this fog. So, do we want to put this guy over here? I feel like this thing that I've just done here is the trick. Almost in its entirety. Oh, I need to transfer back. The transfer back needs to be a thing. So then we transfer there. It's not going to work, is it? Unless I can like run forwards and hit the transfer button. Nope. Turns out that is not a thing. Let's try this again. It almost has to be though, right? I still think I'm only kind of edgy. To be fair, I really do try not to be an edgy person. I like things smooth. Am I back? Hello? Alright, sorry about that, guy. I have no idea what happened there. Let's look at my task manager. Yeah, no, just OBS as far as I can tell. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, I am back. I hope. I hope I'm back. Who knows? I might be making that up. You never know. You never know. I'm still struggling with this one though. If you couldn't tell. If you couldn't tell. Let's try something like this. No, not going to transfer there. I wonder why that did then didn't, you know? And that totally won't. Okay. This is all pre-recorded. Am I dropping in and out or am I back now? I thought like we're being good. Hey, Winter Hooves. Unfortunately, if it's midnight for you right now, that means you're on the other side of the planet from me. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, that's horrific. I feel sorry for you, man. But also, hey, welcome to the stream. We are currently playing The Swapper. Unfortunately, you join us in the last, well, not the last moments, but the last session of the game, meaning that we have got the puzzles of greatest difficulty to be done here. This one is all about turning yourself upside down and trying to fall through the floor here at the right... Maybe actually under here is where I want to be. No, that literally can't be right. I don't know. I mean, I suppose it could be. Doesn't necessarily have to be. It can't be. Okay, so I did that. Unfortunately, this dude's now moved, so I can't shoot back because I can't go through the red to that person. Dig a hole. Hopefully, you don't end up. It's a good hope. It's a good hope. Can't get anyone to hit a wall or anything like that. We might... Like, this is very interesting. I don't know if we can use it. Can we in any way use that? I kind of feel like we can. I mean, like, look at the way that the red doesn't really come up this way. Bam. Okay. Alright. Alright. We have an extra one, right? Yes. Okay. Here's a play. Wish me luck. It's gonna hurt. Okay, we did it. Ah! There we go. Bam! Play has been achieved. Wom, 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 wom. I can't remember how many it is we need, but I don't think we got enough. I don't think we've got enough. I'm gonna check my map. 112 we need over this way. So there's one there we need to get. That's an Engon. So that's one of the major ones. And up here is the Trigon. I've lost the place we need to be. It's around here somewhere. The problem is 124. I've got 112. Ooh, is it going to be literally down to the last orb? Why can't I get that Trigon? That's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. Do I like exploding chestnuts? I hope that you're speaking about the actual, like, seed, tree seed that we could... Look, this guy's gone nuts as well. This guy didn't say that when we got in here. Ooh. Whereas no, I don't like exploding chestnuts. I like well roasted, pretty tasty chestnuts. Okay, let's get down to the teleport down there. Whoop. That one. Yep, transferred nicely. Poor guys. Poor guys. Many clones have been sacrificed for the good of the many here. I'm not sure exactly how many clones got sacrificed. If anybody knows that number, that would be great. Alright, what's this one? This is an Energon orb. Let's go and think. I kind of think all the rocks are just kidney stone. Is this all a metaphor for a body system that is fighting itself, an autoimmune system? Is this actually what it's all about? Yeah, well, got irritated. Are those two above and below each other there? Yeah, oh, it does actually kill me. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Get nicely funneled, though. Hey, how long can we stop here and wait like this? And this is how I'm going to die IRL. I'll be like, really? That looks fun. Alright, let's try this. Over that way, please. Oh, good. I thought that was going to kill me then for a second. That would have been a thing. Alright. Alright, here we go. Welcome to the Oh, I remember this. Oh, we really nearly had this last time, didn't we? We really nearly did. So number 3 was saying that we have to do it in bits, which I'm all about. There are problems with that plan, though. Let's get these guys back together. Can I put this here? The fact that I've got this walking space over that side to then, like, go this way, drop down. Oh, that guy. That guy. Pop you over there, and then transfer over that way. Then we got this guy that can just kind of, like, go around and do stuff. Oh, no, maybe not. I'm sure we've done this. Suggestion, what kind of British food should you have for supper? I mean, honestly, mate, you can't beat roast beef. It's why the French call us that for a reason, yeah? It's tasty food. It really is. Fish and chips, though, if you're looking for... Like, me, personally, I don't like fish. Lots of people are like, well, how can you be British and not like fish? Because the whole thing tastes like it's gone off. That's how. But... just because I don't like fish doesn't mean other people shouldn't. I'm terrible at this. Let's clear all my dudes out. Oh no, can't do that. Let's clear all my dudes out. I'm sure we did better last time. If I put this dude over there and this dude right up against the wall, what do we see? Right. That technically won, right? Technically we've won there. I don't believe it. Like, even if we transfer over here, like, what are we gonna do? So another 3 Marmite. Ugh. Only have fish if it's steamed, nothing else. Trust me, deep fried fish. Fried salmon. Salmon's all right. No, actually, that's not true. I hate all fish. I hate all fish equally. Oh man, Vegemite. Well, yeah. Aussies have got Vegemite. I hear that is a strong choice. What are we gonna do here? So I've got a bit of walk room. Let's see if we can use this bit of walk room to our advantage. I actually don't think I can. I don't see any way of using this to help me. Okay, so we've got that. Now what? So I can drop those. Now I just need to get someone on there. But there's... like, all these people just cannot get the right way up. So do you think there could be second Australia made? I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. Oops. So my thought my thought process there was to see whether I could get these 3 to jump and press the pressure play. Like send off all the worst criminals onto an island without any tech and see what happens. At some point, we're going to end up sending our criminals to space in the same way that we sent our criminals to Australia, right? That I think is going to happen at some point. Oh, look at this guy falling to his doom. There's got to be a way of getting a dude on the inside. I mean, like, we've already seen the dude on the inside, right? I'll put you over there. That may have been a little bit far, actually. Walk back into that. Cheers. Let's... that walking space there, that really makes me think something's going down. I'm not sure what or how, but I'm sure this is a thing. Hey, mate. We send our criminals to New Zealand now. China is planning to make an artificial moon in order to lower the cost of lighting on the streets of cities. Nice. I mean, like, light shields, mirrors, rays, you know, these sorts of things have been in sci-fi for some time, and there is no reason why a good sci-fi concept can't actually be made in real life. Alright, so obviously the way we need to do this is put one dude on this side, then we walk forward enough to turn this over. This dude then goes over that way, and somehow the interaction of all these makes a better thing. I don't know. I want to put you down there as well, and then finally is how to open this last one. I mean, we're back here. We are back here. The moon is fully armed and operational. So we could do that. I'm so confused. I am so confused. Why not send other people to fill where they live with prisons? Because when they're in your country, you've got to deal with them. Whereas if you just send them away, you go, oh, that's the one-way journey cost, and that's it. The moon is ready to spy on you with cameras. Yep. Yeah, that's totally... We've got cameras that can't even make out the Apollo moon landing site. But yeah, totally, they are spying on us from the moon. Nah. So I feel the mistake... Sorry, it took me a long time to think about it. I feel the mistake is that I'm trying to transfer through there upside down. I don't want to do that, I don't think. I don't want to do that. Let's try this again, but this time with the other way up in mind. So we do this. We walk forwards. We put this down somewhere in the middle there. I walk forwards again. No, okay. So it's not even somewhere in the middle. It's got to be literally on the pad so that I can walk around a little bit. Oh, what, the moon for China? Sorry, I thought you meant like the actual moon. My bad. My bad. So then we put this guy on the edge of the plate. Walk forwards again. Put you up there that I'm going to transfer to. Oh, but how do I get the dude underneath? So... Oh, God, I'm just at the same point, but I got there differently. Oh, man. Can I create? Can we kill? Like, killing any of these three would be great. Can we move people? I'm now totally out of clones, right? But if we kind of do the... I want this guy to get crushed when these guys fall down, you know? It's just not going to work, though, is it? Yeah, if we could just crush one of them, any one of them. If we could just kill anyone. But no, that's not what we want to do anyway. What's your opinion on 1.5.0? It's alright. It broke a lot of mods needlessly, I think. But, yeah. The reason I say needlessly is that majority of things that happened in this update, as far as I could tell, we're talking about Kerbal Space Program 1.5.0, as far as I could tell, was just, hey, let's make everything shiny and underwater waypoints for missions. If there's any more to it than that, let me know, but I'm not seeing what there is. Man, that guy there really... I feel like the fact that we've got more walking room there is the key. Oh. The gasp of realization. I'm not sure if it actually is, though. We'll try it. Let's bring all these guys together. Let's start by going... Whoop. Yep, let's start by doing that. Let's put you there. Put you there. And I agree with... I think we need to have this guy up this way. We want to kind of turn him around. Put you there. And then if we can... I didn't want to have these side by side, because if I do that and then do this, that guy dies. So if we don't have them side by side, let's try and get this. How do I do this? You there. Don't forget that guy. Oh man, I almost definitely want to be up the other way. You fall off there, then I can... Ah, no, I can't. I need to fall off the other one as well. But this... Oh, man. No. All right. Realization is not the thing. And we can't do this side first, right? Yeah, because nothing opens. Yeah, nothing opens. Oh man, this is gonna be a long haul, guys. Gonna be a lot. It's got to be just movement. There can't be anything involved other than movement. So, fun fact: I realised how much I messed up my escape attempt. What did you try to escape? I'm gonna just bounce back and forth here whilst ideas do not appear to me. I mean, it's almost got to be like you over that way, because with you over that way. What can we even do? So these guys are now... I was going to say separated as much as they can be. But they were separated a little bit too far. Oh, PRPG. Yeah. Sorry. I've got you. It's alright. I am not actively trying to kill anyone. So you're going to do alright no matter what, pretty much. Oh, this is bad. Okay, maybe not then. Can you touch both at the same time? Okay. That's unfortunate, I think. I think you're supposed to open 2 doors at a time, not for all. Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. The problem is... The problem that everybody seems to disregard is the fact that I can't shoot through, and I need to be conscious when I get that. So the clone that gets to the other side needs to be conscious. So before these 2 doors shoot here, I need to have everything set up. So if I put this guy over here, and then I put this guy over here, and then I... put you there. Okay, and then we transfer in. And then, like, do another door. I don't know. Anyway, drop him back down. Do this door over here. And then walk in. Okay. And then through the power of things that are going down. You there. Oh, man, I really do need to kill something here, don't I? There we go. And then we put you over there. And then this guy gets through. But it's no good because we can't... do anything with it. But you know, bloodlust and horrible. Yeah, fair enough. So yeah, so we've got that, but we can't transfer through. So I'm not sure what we do from this point, if you see what I'm saying. I mean, the fact that we've now got someone in there. Is that good or bad? Pretty bad, I think, actually. There. Yeah, I don't see any way of doing this now. So, because of that, I feel like we need to get all the doors open at once with a dude stood somewhere, or at least... Ooh. Is there anything else I'm not trying that I should be trying? I've tried putting people through individually. I've tried the outside people thing. When's the next Atom Smasher? Oh, Cosmic. So, unfortunately, Atom Smasher's kind of died to death. Not just the series, even though kind of, but that's fine. But the actual server, there's nothing going down at all. So I'm gonna make an episode next week for it. I've made this week's episode of of Atom Smasher doing a space center so we can get off the planet. But I'm going to make an episode wrapping up being like, hey guys, we did a whole bunch of stuff. There's my quest finished. And hopefully look for a super popular 1.13 one where I can go find a server that everybody's already playing on and stuff like that. Because I would quite enjoy playing with people. I always enjoy playing with people. So if I walk, this guy's going to drop, and this door's going to drop. Ah, two of them went. Two of them went. I was kind of hoping we could just do one. Man, this is a proper hard puzzle. I don't even know which way I'm supposed to start. 1, 2, and everyone gets down this edge. And then we put like not that we can do that because now we can't put anybody on this first bit. Yeah, I can. I kind of feel like this is closer. I mean, it is actually physically closer. I've got a dude right here. Okay. Ah, that is not the one that I wanted to stay. Ah. It's no good. What? Let's transfer over there. Can I do this? And then transfer to you. And now? Try and get these two. Okay, right. Don't ask me what I did then. Don't ask me what I did there. I have no idea. Other than we started this side and tried to get everyone at the door. That was my thought there. That was literally the thing that started me off. Is like, can I get everybody at the door? Okay, well, there we go. Job done. Is it actually job done? 121. No, we've got one left, guys. One left. Hey, that's no, it wasn't. If it was. Your method of, hey, maybe you just need to do one then the other and get your guy through a little bit at a time, doesn't really translate to that. Okay, what are we looking for here? This guy. Fine, let's go and do this last bit. Everybody's... next week I'll get a new computer. I was hoping I could play Atom Smasher on the server. Hey, Cosmic. Well, I mean, you're more than welcome to. I don't see any reason why Landstrider would be turning it off. Though I understand you'd rather play with someone there, and that's the thing. I would rather play with someone there as well. Can we do this like here? Just gotta figure out all the different ways of doing this, right? Whatever they might actually be. So far, we're just going through the things I've already tried. Probably not the best. Oh. Yes! Oh no! Ah! No, that is so annoying. You know what? This game can go. I'm just gonna get a drink out of my fridge, guys. This game can go and do one. Disappointment.exe has been initiated. It's true. It's true. Alright, what do we do from it? I mean, this is almost good. Almost. Ow! Let's get these guys. Okay, alright. What could we do next? What's a different way of doing this? I really don't think this pixel hunting is the way. This is why this music has calming. This level has calming music. Yeah, I agree. That's probably why this has calming music. I wonder for how many people that this is the final problem. There's not that many people who don't play games like me, you know. that high. That's the highest I can do it. I mean, can I just run that way whilst we're doing that? Wasn't quite what I wanted to do. I mean, dropping people from great heights is great fun, don't get me wrong. No, okay. Alright, yeah, no, that's not the way. So what I'm trying to do is drop a guy down, and then when he gets to about here, transfer across or something. But obviously I have already gone through the red beam at that point, so that's not really the winner. Also, that's death from up there. Not really looking for character death. I think the fact that this red comes out here probably is like trying to stop me doing that, and then transfer back like that, and yeah, there's a whole thing of dropping things from great heights. ISIS approves. Well, as long as someone approves. Wasn't really the group I was looking to get approval from. How far? There's going to be some real simple strategy, and it's all going to just fall into place, and I'm going to be like, once again, go, I don't know what I did there, guys. Oh, I can't transfer to him. And look, I made this much extra space by doing that. Hey, a slice of pizza pie. It's been some time, man. How are you doing? Welcome to the final, or what I presume to be the final puzzle of the swapper. I am having great trouble even articulating my thoughts at this point, because this is a game. Everybody, what? They're showing a rare streak of intolerance there. Alright, let's try and think about what we're going to do. If we just keep walking backwards until the thing disappears. Still don't feel right. Do we have any left, or is this it? That's our last one. So how do we do that with two? Well, why would you be throwing homosexuals off the building? What are we doing here? How do I get these guys back together, but keep that guy all the way over there? Like, he should be part of this, right? And they should not exist separately. Woohoo. I'm almost certain, because we got these two. Okay, alright, yeah, I see what you're saying. But my bad then. I took that out of context. But given that I can't remember what I'm doing from 1 second to the next because of these puzzles, I'm going to excuse myself. But, oh man, such puzzle. Such puzzle. How do we even... Like, it's close, but this is going to kill him. I feel like the only sacred one is this one. As long as we don't kill that guy... Yeah, there's no way of getting these two together without... Oh no! No! Don't do that. Please do not do that. Hello? I can drop a person, like, all the way up there? I'm not going to be able to transfer... What does this one do? Hang on out. That's the blue. That's a bit of a shame. Okay. Anger, disappointment, and calm have been in a share. Just breathe. Are we all going to breathe together, guys? We're going to... Do you have a 1.3 Minecraft server you're planning to join? Not off the top of my head, though I am actually planning to find... So me and my mates, like IRL mates, quite a large collection of Minecraft players, and almost always we end up like on a server on our own because there's so many people, so many of us. But we keep trying to find a big server where we're not the only ones that are a big group of people, and it turns out that's pretty difficult to achieve. I feel like we almost had something. What's a different way of going about this? I need a different way of going about this. The only way I can really think of is the euthanasia roller coaster. What a great idea. Is something like this. We transfer to that guy, and then through a series of ridiculously small swaps. This is just not gonna work, is it? We could do this. And then get these guys back together. I mean, literally, to get them back together, we need... I don't think that the top route is the one. I'm almost certain that trying to get this movement on the go is the one. But how? And why does the music have the crackle of a vinyl on it? No one's used vinyl for literal years. I mean, like, I have used vinyl, don't get me wrong. Oh, look, if we go down here quick enough... I was hoping we could, like, tricks it. Not there, not there. It is literally just this tiny spot here. Can't drop anyone up there. The fact that we can drop people on the side there... I say people. Drop clones from this side here. I mean... It's almost tempting. Can't touch that side there to use that to move me about. This cannot be it. The FBI, CIA is definitely monitoring this chat. It's going to be Prism, mate. Prism are the guys that watch me, right? So now we need to put someone who is totally on the top of there. And then there's no room. And then there's no room. This is what happens when you play God. I would disagree with past the capability of God. Oh yeah, I would say so. When you have people trying to prevent scientists from creating genetically modified mosquitoes that are not capable of spreading malaria because we are not God. Well, no, I mean, like... We are the direct cause, and I don't care if you don't believe this, it's true. We are the direct cause of the 7th mass extinction on this planet. We are killing insects, mammals, lizards, everything at an unprecedented rate, aside from the scale of stuff that isn't life, you know, the planet splitting in two and spewing all the lava out, an asteroid impact. Yeah, these are the scales of impacts we are having. Because we've lost a lot of stuff already, we need to start putting that stuff back. We're already playing God by just pumping out all the rubbish that we're pumping out. So if we don't put mosquitoes that don't pass malaria around back, or something like that, you know, we're just going to end up with us and our 4 domesticated animals, and nothing else going on. Which is not how it should be. Okay, so to bring this guy back, I want to make a dude right here. This is, if this is the route, this is such precision that I don't believe it is the route. No, nothing to transfer to. So close. So close. If we could get rid of this guy here, we'd be there. But we need him there to enable this shuffle to go down, you know? We can't get these guys to place anything further up than there. We somehow need to get this guy up there, right? But the only way we can do that is by literally putting a dude there. And unfortunately, when we do that, we are short a person. We can't transfer. Hey, Whisper, how you doing? We are playing the Swapper. We are literally on the last puzzle. We've gone round, we have done all these things. All of these things. And unfortunately, this puzzle, a puzzle from the mid-game. This isn't even the end-game puzzle. We've solved all those. This one, oh my god, this one. Do I own any items in camouflage? I've got sand camouflage, desert camouflage trousers, but I don't think they even fit me anymore. I did have some urban camouflage trousers, but they were like for going to drum and bass dudes, because you know that's what drum and bass people do. So we're trying to figure out a way of moving these people around so that we can try and get up to this orb up here. This orb is the thing we are after. You've gone for, yeah, and I'm in my mid-30s. You put on weight sometime between 25 and 35. Everyone will always tell you their exact age they started putting on weight, but it will be sometime between those two numbers. Oh, I hate this game. I don't hate this game. I love this game. This game has been so much great fun. But this one thing is stopping me from finishing it. And I just cannot think of a way around it. There are ways of transfer. Like, can we transfer down there? No, it's red light the whole way. So, with the swapper button. Now, with the swapper gun, we can do things such as create a clone. And then when we've created a clone, we can then click the other button to transfer from one clone to the other. So my player control, it's much better if I put it up there. So at the moment, I'm looking and playing with this guy. But if I right-click up there, I transferred over to this guy now. The trick to this puzzle is to try and get both these buttons pressed at once, and then have a dude stood here so we can transfer, so we can push up and transfer up there. You know what? This last one, if you can succinctly put the words of a guide into effect, you go for it. It has been between the ages of 12 and 18. That's the other time. So if you're a skinny person, and I mean like one of the unhealthy skinny persons, I was one of those unhealthy skinny people. That's when you start putting on weight. I got a mate who's 3 years younger than me, and he started laughing at me, and then what do you know? 3 years later. I do not know. I'm almost certain we had it, but there's obviously something we're missing. something we're missing from this. Like, we transfer over there. The main thing of the entire game is create a clone, move over to the clone, then use that to move these guys over. And the thing I'm seeing here is, like, this guy stood on there. I want this guy stood on the side of the platform. So we back up this far and we transfer a dude over there. Not even transfer, we deposit a dude over there. And then we can kind of like run up and step on both the things there. And we need to have an extra guy. And this is the problem. This is the problem. The extra guy. How do we get him to still be here when we can do all of that? Unfortunately, because I'm in red, I now can't transfer out. It's the one part of the game I can't figure out. I've done all the others. Everything else. Are we going to have to look up a walkthrough? How do we find this puzzle in a game, in the walkthrough? I'm actually happy to do that now. We have spent 15-20 minutes figuring out that puzzle. Oh look, it's the Grand Watcher. Here's the guy back there who is slowly killing everybody. That's a shame. Look, there's another Grand Watcher. Are there more than one Grand Watchers? Is that a thing? Can you guys... No, you guys can't see the overlay I'm doing. The swapper... I mean, the thing, even if I search through for a walkthrough, like, which page does this random thing appear on? It's not the one I'm looking at, I'll tell you that much. No. This one. Oh, look. I actually can't show you. Hey, Tom, how's it going? Can you pass a large teleporter, walk to the left, drop down to the lower floor from here? Find 3 teleporters. Use the one on the left. Walk to the left and drop down to the lower floor. Let's go back so we can see what's going on. Oh wait, I can't do that from here. Totally not looking up a walkthrough. Hey Tom, yeah, you're right. You have not been to a stream for ages. Just as you turn up and decide to cheat in a game. Position yourself as close to the red light down here. Walk to the left and drop down the floor. Position yourself as close to the red light down here as you can. Then teleport as far left as you can. Walk right until you're right up against the light again. So that was good. Until there are 4 on the bottom floor. The furthest right should be on the switch, while you should be just left of the red light. From here, place a clone directly on top of the orb in the upper left. Now run against the wall until all 4. There's the thing I've been missing. There is the thing I've been missing. This should be relatively simples now. This is actually more inefficient than the last thing I did. And then we put him up there. And that's the bit we're missing. And then we just bring all these guys together. Look, lump, lump, lump. No, I wanted to transfer to you, and then we just drop you there, and then we transfer over there, and job done. Woo! It is something stupid and obvious. There we go. I didn't do a video playthrough because that would then steal all my internet again. So, hello to everybody who's out there. How is everybody doing? We have just, I think, maybe solved the thing. I say solved. This one we didn't figure out ourselves. I just got so focused on hitting both buttons at the same time. It turns out, blap, that was not what we needed to do. Okay, so now we need to go and find out what is going on. What is going on up here? Let's press this. I want to go all the way. Oh man, do I have to go from this one over here? So, what has happened? Let's give everybody a recap of the story so far. As you can see, we're on a space station. Why are we on this space station? Who are we as a person? All these questions have been left unanswered. But something that has been answered is what these things are. These rocks are known as the Watchers. Now, they used to say some actual, like, words that made sense. They appear to have been corrupted recently. The words that made sense were things that have very obviously made us believe that these rocks are beings of time, beings that exist in the time dimension, but not so much of the space dimension, who got brought up here by the various human inhabitants of the space station. Over time, the Watcher's immune system started killing humans. We don't know much about that. It literally just says that the immune system started killing humans. And now, the other person who is left on this place, who is some girl of some description that we have no idea who she is or what she's doing here, in the same way that we have no idea who we are or what we're doing here. I mean, we could very well be that girl, a copy, you know, a clone of that girl. But how would we know? We just don't know. But anyway, she's trying to crash the whole of the space station into the floor so that we can kill the Watchers, because, you know, we can... Wait, everybody's dead already. Why are we killing the Watchers? Like, everybody's dead already. It's too late. We should just bug out. This girl's plan makes no sense. Who'd have thought someone's plan in a video game doesn't make any sense? Alright, let's go all the way to the top here. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright. All the way up here, we find ourselves with a console. This console, authenticate landing sequence. We have exactly 124 orbs. 124 was what was necessary. Rare thing. There's always time to kill things, Twitchy. I hate that that's the end goal of almost every game. Kill stuff. It's not fun. It's not fun, another 3. I disagree. I disagree strongly. But anyway, here's our space station falling to a planet. As you do. Red lights are flashing. Yeah, but it's not going to stop anyone else coming into contact. Another bunch of people are going to kind of come out of here and just find these rocks on the floor and go, oh, they're interesting, pick them up and take them to their space station. It's just going to perpetuate the cycle. As all violence ever does. Perpetuates nasty cycles. Ooh. Am I in existence? I don't see anything. Oh, there I am. Hello. Hi. More puzzles, guys. Let's have a look through here. Map unavailable. Okay. We can't go up this way. There is a ladder here, but I can't climb because I've got to keep this gun in my hand. Oh, sorry about that. Gas rebalancing needed to happen. Okay, let's have a look around and say... Oh, look, one of the Watchers. The lost ones. They have rejoined the Great Chain. But somehow, they are changed. Yeah, well, we did just drop you through re-entry. I mean, you're going to get... Have you ever seen the outside coating of a meteor after it's hit? Like a meteorite, I suppose, once it's hit. They very much change. Oh, hello. Is this another... Oh, we got another puzzle. Oh wait, we've done this one before. We have literally done this puzzle before. That we sat there, transfer, we sit there, we transfer, we sit there, we transfer, and now we just kind of. Oh, let's pop you up there so the door can open properly. Lol. I'm not liking the style at the moment with like the jagged colours and stuff like that. All right, bye clones. Where am I? What's going on? It's really hard to see. Are you guys having as much trouble seeing this as I am? Because granted, I've got a glary screen behind me. It's quite a nice day, so I can't really see what's going on. Oh dear. I did. Are we on the surface of the planet? Here we are. Hey, life is worth living at any cost. I still feel myself. A mind is not only a brain. Is this the girl? Could well be. Could well. My gun's been put down. Why can't I transfer around? What? There we go. No. No one can make me do that. There is another way. It's the only way to be sure. What, nuke it from orbit? It's the only way to be sure. The choice is the same as before. You can die here, or you can do what you have to go on. There was a song about that, right? Hello, what do we got? Oh look, we got flashing lights. What is flashing over there? Can I appear to not be able to do... Hey. I am risky. Yep.
Recommend full quarantine protocols during extraction. Over. Don't worry. We're gonna get you home.
Yeah, get me home!
Ship to ground. We don't have that facility on board. And we're not confident we can safely extract without it. Over. What are your orders? Over.
No. No, they're gonna leave me here.
Precaution and return to ship. Out. I'm sorry.
Left mouse button. Bye! I'm out of here. Oh, I want the swapper though. Well, bye. We're out of here. Hey, buddy.
I'm seeing... That's confirmed. She's just jumped. Repeat. Subject no longer in range. No life signs detected.
Marcus, what happened?
Damn it. That's the third casualty this month. Marcus, debrief.
T-break.
He doesn't seem himself.
How could you tell?
Would you look at him?
Looks like Marcus to me.
I'm fine.
Worse than we thought. Computer's pulling us out of here. Take your places, people.
What's my place?
Who was she anyway? Just another opportunist.
Cora doesn't say. Does it matter anymore?
Yeah, it matters who I was. Whoa, whoa. Does it matter who I am anymore? Original concept design and programming and art, Oli Harjalola. Level design, Otto Hantula. There's a lot of words here. I'm not going to read them all out, but man, what a great game! I enjoyed that. Did you guys enjoy that? I know it kind of got a little bit draggy at the end when I couldn't figure out that last puzzle there. I'm a little bit disappointed that I had to look up that walkthrough, but there's going to be one in every puzzle game, right? There's going to be something that your brain's just like, I don't know, I can't. I've got a black hole where the solution should be, which is kind of alright. I'm down with that. I feel like that I solved literally every single one apart from that last one, so I've got no problem with that. Even the ones that I had to come back to, why didn't everybody die? Because that's how the world goes on, man. That's how the world goes on. Yeah, even though we only one. It was a mid-tier one. I solved all the end puzzles. I'm good with that. I'm good. Now, do we have to sit here and watch through this entire thing? I mean, I do actually like sitting here and watching the rest. Oh, it was a Denmarkian game. A Denmarkian. Yeah, that's what I'm going to call them from now on. Well, that was a game from 2013. It took me far too long to play it, but there we go. We have played it. Yeah, you do actually. Why have 6 brains when one will do? Why have 6 individual people when you could put them all in the same body? Like that's a thing right there. Why? Should we go have a look at the new Kerbal update? I think we should go have a look at the new Kerbal update. What do you guys think? Yeah, I will shut this down. Thanks very much. Nice. We're probably going to have a little bit of trouble. No, that's Final Fantasy. I clicked the wrong button. No, I don't want to play Final Fantasy. Close that down. I played enough Final Fantasy, trust me. Come on, CCAN. I always boot through CCAN recently. Mainly because I'm desperately trying to get a multiplayer thing to work, but everything that I try is just like, no, can't transfer that data across. It's like, why? But that's what you get when you're working with a mod. So, like, the contract configurer has been out of date for literal versions now. Many versions. I put Make Jeb on. Alright, well, whatever. Let's do it. Launch that button. Let's see what we got going here. Game capture, if you could. The problem is, CCAN always takes so long to get going. And then when it does, it loads 2. Why? Anybody else having this trouble recently where Kerbal keeps loading 2 copies up even though you press the button once? I keep having that trouble. I'm having that trouble a lot recently. Can you go away, please? Can you go away, please? It's not going. Oh, well, we're gonna have 2 copies of Kerbal on the go. Woo. We're already well into the Kerbal. Oh, look, it actually showed. Oh, it's a weird size. Why is it a weird size? You guys got this being a weird size? Let's have a look. Kerbal, specific window. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Force scaling. Does that work? No. Turn that off. Maybe we'll try that. If something else changes, great. If not, oh well. Haven't played KSP. Yeah, most people haven't played KSP in a while. I haven't played KSP in a while. I think what we're going to... I say that. I've played KSP a couple of times. Play it on stream again. Yeah, so... What I'm waiting for right now is the colonization mods, the things that allow you to move people. No, leave the channel there. Leave the channel. Oh, what, Xenonauts? Yeah, I hadn't thought about Xenonauts actually. The thing is, it was getting to the point where literally no one was showing up. Unlike the swapper. Wow, 7 people by the end. Hype. Alright, here we go. Oh, I'm going to have to go and turn on my music again. Quick, give me a mission we can do in 20 minutes. Give me a mission I can do in 20 minutes. We will do a... Oh, what are we going to do? What are we going to do, guys? What's everybody's favourite quick mission? We'll go into a sandbox. Let's put the music back on because it's really awkward. Well, it's not really awkward. It just feels wrong not having the game music. Building F-20. I'm so bad at building planes, man. Resume say. Oh man, what have we got here? So this is my casual. This is the one I'm testing contracts with. That was also one I was testing contracts with. In fact, you know what? These can both be deleted. I don't need these. Delete. Let's try building. That sounds like a great one. Juna Racers and Eve Planes. Eve Planes. Yeah. Build a submarine and get to the island airfield. Oh man, submarines are also pretty awkward. Let's see what we can do about a submarine. Let's have a look. We don't really have ballast tanks in the main Kerbal game, do we? Okay, so things to point out. Look how shiny the Pobradine is nowadays. Look at it. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? So that we've now seen the full range of the reskins. I think. I'm glad they've done it. I'm glad they've had a bit of an overhaul. But things like, look at this. The command pod looks just so funny now. I don't know. Ore tanks are pretty good, yeah. Ah, Cosmic's off. All right, buddy. All right. But I really want to just go fly a rocket. Let's go see what a rocket flies like in the game. Do we have access to the stock craft? Because the Kerbal X is definitely a craft to try with here. Okay, yeah, look at this. Kerbal 1, Kerbal 2, Kerbal X. I like the Kerbal X. It's one of my favourite craft. It's a good sort of just test it out mission, you know. Juna orbital drop. Not with the Kerbal X. Oh man, that would take a little bit of time to sort out. Wipeout. We don't have the Foundry mod, unfortunately. Else that would be a great idea. We're gonna go crash Jebediah into the moon as hard as we can. What a great idea. Wipeout and read that already. Sorry. So, what do we see that's different? To be honest, not a great deal. And I don't think we're going... Oh, didn't drop a drop tank quick enough. And I've got a feeling we're not really going to see much until... That's not what I did. So, they've reworked the maneuver node system. Well, I say they've reworked the maneuver node system. They've reworked the way that the burn timer... displays. Have we still got all of our things? We have still got all of those. Okay, nice. We are very much pointed in a funny direction here. We're probably going to be getting a lot more aero drag than is strictly necessary. Oh, well, I did those a little bit early, but they worked out all right. Watching all my... Oh, I love the fact that the Kerbal Engineer works so well. It's one of the best things ever. Can we get ourselves to the Mun? That's where I want to go. I want to go look at the Mun. Hello, what's all? Oh, so this is all Juna and stuff like that. I thought I still had all my alternate star systems loaded. Then I was like, wait, this can't be. Copernicus isn't running. How can that be so? 40, 42, looking pretty good there. You should try this on PM. PM? Question mark. I'm not sure what the PM's meaning. Not sure what the PM is meaning. Let's get that up to 90 or so. So it's Copernicus with a K because obviously it's a Kerbal game. But it allows you. It's the one that loads up all the different planet packs and stuff like that. Check your Discord. Oh, my Discord's not open at the moment. Hold up. I'm not going to sing the next lyrics. PM. Okay, there's a .craft. Let's try and get that into my building folder here. Let's try it. Let's have a look. Let's see what goes on. File, open KSP directory, save. This thing's gonna end up crashing and burning. Building, ships, VAB, I assume. VAB, I assume. Okay, let's see if Zed has dropped me anything that's gonna embarrass me on stream. Lol. Well, I guess in that case, we're gonna turn around and slow this guy down. As fun as it was getting up into orbit here. They've definitely got a different shader in effect on the atmosphere recently. Since about 1.4, I think. The way that the mountains render is personally, I think it's worse. I think it's worse. Where are we going to overfly to? Oh, we're all the way. Oh, let's get inside. Okay, here we go. To be fair, I think we're going to have a good old fall. I think we're just going to fall nicely down to this sort of area here. Obviously, Brown Rock Mountain, by far the best place to be landing when you're set. Oh, maybe that's what I'm going to aim for next time. So next time that I start a career, I'm going to actually enforce a bit of a weird thing where I want to only recover if I'm at either like the KSC or, you know, one of the landing zone, one of the landing pads. Because I think that would make me make a good... Oh, yeah, I knew that. You have a challenge for next stream. Oh, man, I love Kerbal challenges. You know what? I have been super missing Kerbal recently. If I'm to be honest with you guys, I love Kerbal so much. I think we got a little bit burnt out a little while ago on it, but I would definitely like to bring it back. If 1.5.0 turns out to be anywhere near stable, I would definitely like to get the multiplayer coming back, especially with LMP. I want to try and get hold of the devs and be like, yo, there's a few things I want to do. Can we make this possible? I know that the LMP guys have been talking about having craft be privatable, if you see what I'm saying, so that people can say, no, this is my craft and no one else can use that. I think that would be a good idea. Also, super tempted to make it a whitelist only server that runs 24 hours, but we have like a code of conduct. Kerbal Wars version 2. Let's do it next week. Let's do it next week. As long as I can get Kerb Inside running. Am I here next week? I'm not here next week. Let's do it the week after. Oh man, I'm so... Alright, a fortnight from now. It's enough time for people to build stuff. I'm going to make a video when we're done. I'll be like, hey guys, welcome back to Kerbal Wars. Because I've still got the files somewhere of the arena. Though I am super tempted to see if I can get someone to make that for me. You can probably. Yeah. I mean, Kerbal Wars is by far the most fun thing I have done with people, if you see what I'm saying. I love that. That was great. I'm not sure how you guys... What's the most fun thing you guys think I've done sort of publicly, if you will? What was the most fun event? I mean, to be fair, we've only got like a small handful of stuff. Yeah, Kerbal Wars was pretty good. I really, really enjoyed it. I wouldn't mind... I mean, to be fair, we got Kerbal Wars, we got some Minecraft events, and that's about it. So, I would like to... Can anybody think of other things to be done? PTA, yeah, that wasn't really public, though, was it? I'm going to start making a robot. KSP to VMP, yeah, these are good as well. Ooh. That is going to be a problem. At some point, when that parachute pops, this is just going to carry on down. Oh, bye! Alright, let's go and have a look and see what Zed made for us. That would be very good. Can we land this, please? Most boring part of the game. There really needs to be a way of speeding this up without destroying your craft. I mean, ×4 is nice, but like if you're on... Ooh, if you're on parachute weight, you can just throw the challenge into the water. There's a challenge in water? You need to go to the moon and land and come back in every single iteration of KSP with the same craft. Ah, it's like the Kerbal X is perfect for that. You can't land on the moon with it, but you can go to the moon, orbit. Sometimes you can orbit, sometimes you can't. What mods for Kerbal Wars? At the moment, just stock. At the moment, just stock. Normally we do Infernal Robotics. But it's been super glitchy recently. I found it to be super glitchy recently, anyway. So yeah, just try a stock robot. There are various things you can do with a stock robot. In particular, oh, hang on, get out of here. There are things. Where is it? Where is it? You know the front of the. Is it structural? No, it was here. All the cargo bays make great clamping devices, and that's my clamping device hand gesture, it turns out. And of course, don't forget that landing gear are very important. I mean, like, there's various things to do here. Alright, let's open this up. Somewhere in here there will be one that doesn't have a... There we go. Sold spike. Oh, hello. What do we have here? The clamps! Can I not zoom in anymore? I want to see what we got here. Nice. Okay, are we just aiming for orbit? Let's just aim for orbit. Hang about. Wait, what is this? The protective shell drops off straight away. I think I'm just going to rearrange this staging a little bit here. Actually, do I need to? Looking at it, I don't know if I need to. No, we'll do it like that. I'll have it so it can. I've got a feeling it's supposed to drop. No, we'll do it like that. We'll do it like that. Save, go. Flippers, yeah, flippers are good. I can do the Zvilberg Werner Flame Wafter amount. I mean, like, yeah, whatever you think you can do. I mean, imagine an SAS device with a plate on it. You can just kind of spin that SAS device and hit people, right? As long as you don't do more damage to you than you do to the other craft. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's immediately start to pull overwards here. As it strikes me as more of a ballistic missile than... I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, no. Immediately bad piloting. Let's watch it. Let's watch it. It'll be interesting, right? A rammer is a good idea. The problem with rammers is that you almost... LMP. We're going to control it in LMP. Same way as always. The glitchy, horrible, nasty mess that is trying to control stuff like that, you know? I think it'll be fun. I love the dancing rockets. It was definite. Yes, yeah, of course. We will have some time where we're gonna. Ooh. This is quite the flamethrowers. I mean, if you can get a flamethrower running, you are more than welcome to use a flamethrower. Who can join? Anybody who can just register. The whole point is, I want to put BMP. I want to put Bahamut Armory on it. And obviously, I don't want that to just turn into a free-for-all whenever anybody's off of the server, they end up getting blown up. So, like, any sort of conflicts that will happen will be very formalised through a Discord group or something like that. Alright, that was my bad flying. That was definitely my bad flying. Let's revert back to launch. But yeah, anybody who's just like, yes, I would like to play, and also I am not a terrible person. Anybody who agrees to that will be fine. Okay, I'm just going to get a little bit off of top this time, and then we're just going to go upwards. Maybe with that much prograde twist, we can even do that. You are a terrible person, number 3. It is true, but you also know that when to be a terrible person. Yeah, but you can stop for some time. You see, that's it. Because I want to actually leave it running and then maybe make a video series out of it. Agree or face the... agree and not play. Yeah, it's as simple as that. So we're going for a high orbit again because of my bad piloting skills. It's going to be a very high orbit. The other reason being is that I want to end up running a semi-regular script on it. That if apparently your Chrome is broken, Zed. Yeah, you can do two there. That if say on a Thursday evening, if your ship is not on a list, it's going to get deleted, right? So that we can make things like geostationary orbits, geostationary satellite systems, and everything will be fine. But the random junk that is around, or people's random missions or whatever, will get nuked unless we know about it beforehand and put in a bunch of exceptions and stuff like that to keep the server running smoothly. Hopefully that will mean that asteroids get deleted and stuff like that as well. I'm hoping, this is one of the reasons why I want to get hold of the LMP boys, so I could be like, hey, can we run Python script or whatever script on the game, because it would be good if we could. It would be very useful for things such as keeping control of the number of ships going on and stuff like that. I think it would be amazing. I think it would be amazing. We're actually going up to 1,000. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We're probably going to make it short. Lua, I can script in Lua. I've smashed my face against it a couple of times. I'm going to start my engine when we get a little bit higher up. We're not even 2/10 of the way to where I want to be. Let's come up here. 7, 8, somewhere around here. We want to start pointing our ship in the right direction. I hope it uses Lua. I'm also going to include things like Kerbal Operating Script, MechJeb, stuff like that. Things that people want to use, right? Lua counts from 1, not 0. Ooh. Ew. Who does that? Ew. I mean, to be fair, who knows why people... It's a really weak... Oh, well, this really weak engine. Let's turn this way. How close up are we up to here? I want to get literally to about here before we do anything. Hey, look, if we're really good, we could aim back for the Kerbal Space Center. Okay, I reckon about here. Oh man, that is a really weak engine. Let's make sure we're not thrust limited. Well, there we go. The numbers are changing. Let's, more importantly, see how much liquid fuel we're getting through. Not that much. Awesome. Okay, let's time up. Tom Scott reminded you of it. Yeah. Okay, we've got to increase our speed by quite a bit. Don't know whether we'll get there or not. I noticed that we can pop our fairing. Let's do that. Pop. Oh, where'd the fairing go? There we go. A little bit less weight, right? How's this producing charge? Is it producing charge? I don't know. Hibernate. Auto. Thanks. Okay, not even halfway there. Alright, 9. The design is for a cheap satellite launching system. Okay, cool. Yeah, that is actually really cheap. That is really cheap. The game I want to play, the Kerbal game that I want to play, like I say, I'm gonna put my own restrictions on that I can only recover from a launch pad or whatever. If I could figure out a way of doing that across the board, that would be great, because then people could like start up their own recovery service system, if you see what I'm saying. Like, they've got boats that go out and pick people up. I put in a chunk of plutonium into it, so that's how it's making electricity. Nice. You know what? I've often wondered. So all the individual parts of the game are written in things called modules. If you look inside your save, your .craft. Can I look inside our .craft? Let's have a look. Moved or missing. Let's try. Oh look, there's made 2 of these. Okay, let's open one up and let's see if we can have a look at the file here. Can any of these working? If I swap this over and go, bam. Do you guys see this? No, you don't see this. Why don't you see this? Oh well, that's a shame. Did we just make it into orbit? I wanted to show you the craft file. Yeah, we've just made it into orbit. Nice. And we've got over half our fuel left. That is good. What, the recovery expert wise? Yeah, I thought that'd be really good. What we need to do is find some way of transferring funds around between people. I think that's going to be like some sort of... There's got to be a contract that we can do to do that, right? Or something like that. And then... Yeah, we could ask people to give the stuff for us, or we could be like, hey, I've just taken on this tourist contract, can you take it to the station? Or, hey, I'm building a station, can you refuel it for me? That is one of the ones that I really... I am legit micro-angry every time you say me instead of my. Lol. You have to get used to it, that's a fairly common thing, buddy. Yeah, I would like... Things like, say someone's built a refueling station, I would like them, the person who's built the refueling station, to be able to either charge or pay people for taking or adding fuel, right? If someone happens to go up with an orange tank and goes, here's an orange tank for the fuel, the other person should be able to go, great, here's 10 grand for it, and then sells it on for 20. I mean... Sounds like a winner there, if you ask me. I think that is a beautiful thing. Or if someone's creating a station and they're like, I want to expand this a little bit. I think that should be something that we could farm out to other people. If we could do that, that would be amazing. But I just don't... Unless we get one of the LMP devs on board, I just don't think we're going to do it, because my C# skills are weak, especially when it comes to interfacing with other people's programs instead of just making up my own. I've not done enough other Kerbal modeling to know how to do this sort of stuff. So I just think, in particular, the fuel station. I think the fuel station would be a great idea. Can we circle this off? So, welcome to the new burn timer. Doesn't it look exactly the same as the old one? And this is what I mean by the not much has changed in the game. Why is there a little, like, one there? Is it actually connected to my box? Can I click it? Can we change it? Wait, do you guys see this? You do. Look at that one right there. Oh, look, my mouse is in a different position to you. To me, that's on the red X. Look, you can even see it get selected. Okay, so on your screen, do you see this little one button here? I wonder why this is different. Hang on, I'm gonna try and change this. See what's going on. Specifically, force scaling, scale resolution. That one? Okay. No, that's still not right. Alright, we'll get this. Okay, we'll take that. So here's a question. Is the point to research in this game? Oh, what? No. I've always thought that people that think the idea of is research, it's more of a let's see if we can build something crazy. All right. Let's turn that force scaling off. That really didn't help. Capture cursor. I don't understand why it's the wrong size. We've had this problem before, right? We have. Hey TSG, and you literally come in right before the end. We have just had a go with Zed's. Is that right? It's still not the right size. Gotta work it. Zed's Stay Putnik design here. It's a nice little micro satellite launching system. That was pretty good. Yeah, but in the multiplayer, what will the goal be? So I want to get one of the colonization mods on the go, so that we can end up running colonies on Juna and on the moon and stuff like that. I think that will be the end goal. Planning a mobile lab on Juna. That's why I don't think doing the science should be the end goal. That should be the bit of fun we have on our way to get the next thing. Yeah, science is fun. The end goal would be colonies, right? Especially as I'm going to, as soon as we get everything up and running, as soon as Copernicus comes back, I've got 5 or 6. Are we starting with no research or part? Maybe we might start with the first 3 or 4 tiers just to get people into it, just because like, everybody's done that starting point, right? Claim that. I mean, you can claim stuff if you want. That's fine. But with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure. We played the swapper completely, all the way from start to end, and we've had a nice talk about Kerbal. I'm glad that people are actually involved in that. So we will definitely they're named after your race. They belong to you. Well, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I will see you on Tuesday when we're going to try and find a new game to play. If you want to recommend a new game in the Discord channel, knock me out with it. Bury me under things. You still need to defend it. Yeah, exactly. And we will have conflicts and such forth. But yeah, anyway, I will see you then when we're going to do that. Bye!